Hello. Hey, good people. I am adjusting my lighting. My stand is a lot lower, so you can kind of see how short I am. And I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Lighting's good.
Okay. Do I need to brighten it or?
No, you're good. Hey there. Welcome to Try It Thursdays. Hi, Shaniqua. Hey, boo. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Okay. Today, we're going to talk about sweet potatoes because it's sweet potato week. I'm glad you're well. Yeah, again, I was, hey Sam, how you doing? I was just saying that, my stand is different today. It's a little like the way my wonderful husband adjusted them, which is, he did a great job as always, but you could like see how short I am. Or maybe it's I'm like delusional. Maybe you can always see how short I am, but in my mind you can't. Yeah, I'm good. Shaniqua is finally coming through. I don't know the delay in like commentary of like when you type something to when I finally see it, and vice versa. But today, hey y'all, welcome to Try It Thursday. Today we're going to talk about sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Mm-hmm. And so I want to talk about sweet potatoes because we're coming up on the holidays, and we're coming up on the holidays, and some people eat sweet potatoes weekly. Some eat them just for the holidays, and I just wanted to show you a way that you can eat them all the time, and enjoy them without them being so calorically dense and glycemically dense. So sweet potatoes are amazing. Yay, we love them. They are high in beta carotene, vitamin A. They're full of antioxidants. They're high in vitamin C. So oranges are not the only orange, food that is high in vitamin C. So are sweet potatoes. And so they are immensely nutritionally dense. They're full of fiber, and they're one of the cool foods that are just delicious as is. Like, you don't really need to do much to sweet potatoes. They're just good. But because they are calorically dense and because they are, high glycemic, we try to, at least, as adults and people over the age of 30, we try to watch our portions, we try to watch our, our glycemic index and make sure we're not spiking our blood sugar, while we're trying to like do good for our body. So I'm just going to make a quick, or show you how to make a quick recipe on how to enjoy them all the time, not put a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch of calories, not super glycemically dense, but, you can enjoy your sweet potatoes and get all your vitamins and nutrients. So, because that's what we're trying to do, right? So, don't forget to check out my Tasty Tuesday video. It's up on YouTube, and it's a Thanksgiving episode, so you get to see it all decked out in Thanksgiving fare. And, we talk about sweet potatoes because over the years, when I changed my diet, I couldn't eat, those traditional awesome goodness that we would do on Thanksgiving. I couldn't have things just as they were. So I had to, make some adjustments. And sweet potatoes was one of the first ones that, I found it easier to make an adjustment, but they were still really good. I also came across a recipe. I haven't tried it yet. Let me know if y'all are interested in a recipe. And like, some people go off like, that's not. I was a little alarmed when I read the recipe, but it looked good. So it was called like keto sweet potatoes or low carb sweet potatoes. So then I got to reading the recipe. It ain't not one dang sweet potato in the recipe. I'm like, girl, why you call it that? But basically, the premise of it was it tastes like sweet potatoes, but it's not as high glycemic, it's not as calorically dense as sweet potatoes. But I will say, even though the recipe had, they substituted butternut squash and cauliflower. So even though it had those vegetables in it, I still feel like sweet potatoes are a little more nutritionally dense than those foods. Now, believe me, y'all know I love butternut squash, and it's amazing for you, but yeah, like, you can eat that anytime. Like, don't be taking people's sweet potatoes away. Like, just figure out a way to make it better. Like, girl, she was on the most. But I'm going to try it out, let y'all know. I may be eating my words. You know, it may be just like, y'all, it tastes like sweet potatoes. It may be one of those. I'll let you know. So, sweet potatoes. We're going to make some. Hi, Carrie. Hey, James. Thanks for joining Try It Thursdays. Thanks for hopping in. And shout out to Carrie for one of my new YouTube subscribers. Thank you, girl. I hope you watched this Tuesday. Tried Tasty Tuesday episode. It was Thanksgiving. Okay, so we're going to make sweet potato toast. So basically it's just, it's like a toast replacement. You know how like avocado toast was like all the rage, which I still love. And it was like they would put like avocado on it and tomatoes on it, and egg on it, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's the same premise, but you do it with sweet potatoes. You cut it, you know, in kind of thin chunks, thin slices, and you roast and top it as though you would like an avocado toast or something. So you can enjoy it for lunch or breakfast. And it's a really healthy, great way to incorporate sweet potatoes all year round into your diet. So, what you're going to do is, you're going to need a knife, a really good knife. I have two. That was a little dangerous, huh? That was intense. But I have two because these are my chef knives. I don't know which one I want. So, just side note. So, this knife, y'all, I got it from Walmart years ago. Like, and it is so cheap. Like, I think maybe $5. And it's one of my favorite knives. It cuts so well. And then like, this is a nice knife. We got as a wedding gift from one of Ashley's friends, Siobhan. Shout out Siobhan. We use your knives all the time. Thank you. And so it's like a really nice, like, ooh, you know, looks nice. It has like the, you know, the steel here, and it's all stainless steel and all that. My little trusty, dusty, cheap knife. And then I got like my actual knife. So we'll see which one I feel like using. But I put both of them out. So we need a cutting board, you need a knife, and you need, of course, your sweet potatoes, okay? So, again, good people, make sure you have washed your sweet potatoes. Remember, we are washing, or we're soaking them in either baking soda water or vinegar water, okay? And then with the sweet potato, I take an extra step. Once I've soaked it for about 10 minutes, I'll go ahead and get a little brush, put some baking soda on it, and get scrubbing a little bit to get all that off. And then I'll rinse it really good. So it's nice and clean and smooth because, you know, a lot of the pesticides stick to the skin. And people attribute, you know, meat to like colon cancer and all that. But we don't highlight cancer caused by pesticides enough. So that's why I'm always really stringent on about buying organic, or about really cleaning my produce, because we want to remove all that bad stuff so we can get to some of the good stuff. All right. So make sure you got a nice, clean sweet potato. Okay. And this is this is my little sweet potato that I don't mind cutting up. He's a little old, so I was intending on throwing it away anyway, but I have it here just for cutting so I can show y'all how thin to slice. Okay. So you're going to need you a cutting board, a good knife, and you're just going to make sure you have a nice clean sweet potato and go ahead and cut the side off. Okay. All right. And then, actually, y'all, looks pretty good. I might still use it. Yeah, this one's a little bit. See, my little trusty, dusty, little raggedy, cheap knife from Walmart. Still doing the thing, okay? Oh, you know what? See, I'm glad I didn't want to use it. It's not good, but it's perfect for demonstration, okay? So you see how thin you cut it. You don't want to cut it too thick because then you're just making, you know, sweet potato cuts. And then you don't want to cut it too thick. If, you know, you're just making sweet potatoes. And then you don't want to cut it too thin because then you're making like sweet potato chips. So you want to cut it kind of like, what's that, about a centimeter thick. Okay. Get you a good knife. You're gonna get some exercising in. All right. And that's about how thin you want to cut it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set that to the side because I use it simply for demonstration. And here is to the side. So you're going to get you a non-stick cookie sheet. Okay. All right. And then some parchment paper. All right. I prefer to use parchment paper over aluminum foil for health purposes. We are constantly ingesting metals. So it's in our water. It's everywhere, y'all. It's in our fruits and vegetables because of the soil. It's in there. You can't really do much about it. But you can control if you use the amount of time you use aluminum foil. I tend to cook in a lot of ceramic, glass, and porcelain coated cast iron. Okay, so to kind of help with all that leaching of the metals. So you can help. Now I haven't figured out how not to use aluminum foil on holidays. Let me know if y'all got some recommendations. Hey, Na, how are you? Like, okay, go to somebody's black mama and ask her not to use aluminum foil on a holiday. That's not possible. You can't do it. I have not figured out how to do it. So if I figure it out, I'm gonna let y'all know. So get some parchment paper, okay? And go ahead and get your sweet potatoes that you just sliced, okay? I had an extra one left over from when I did prep, okay? So you got your sweet potato cuts, okay? And then you are going to drizzle with some oil. Again, remember, we used high heat oils. High heat oils are grapeseed and avocado. Olive oil is not a high heat oil. It is a low heat oil. So you use it for dehydrating, dressings, eating things raw. That's what you use olive oil for if you want to get the benefits. It does not do you any good to heat olive oil at a high heat. I know that's what everybody do. They're not doing it right, okay? So that's the difference between me and them. I have the education of nutrition. That's the difference. Okay, so you oil it all up, like a shaman on a holiday, romantic night. Oil it up good, okay? You put it on your parchment paper on your cookie sheet, and you heat your oven to roast. So high roast, okay? And then you just simply season it. So y'all know I'm still obsessed with this everything but the bagel seasoning. That's what this is. Sprinkle it with some everything but the bagel seasoning. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And you do a dash of Himalayan pink salt. And that's it. That's literally all you do. And then you don't even have to add the everything seasoning now. You can just do it later. Hey, Dar. Hi, Kayla. Tell Ramses hi, little man. So this is literally all you do. Pop it in the oven, let it roast, and you'll see it getting crispy. 10 minutes max. It won't take that long, okay? So it's going to come out. And so you can do it two ways. I've done it both ways. You can let it roast on the top and then flip it and then roast on the bottom. Or because of the parchment paper and the oil, you don't even need to flip it. Sometimes it's up to you. It's your preference. But I need her to go. Ariana is 1.5 and we're still struggling with that. My sister, I just feel like it's a part of life now. I'm embracing being a sleepless walking zombie lady. It's all good. You tend to function. I don't know how women been doing it all these years, functioning on no sleep. I feel like it's an experiment from God. Like, he's like, how far can I have a human not function on sleep? Children. Yeah, that's what's happening. So, it's going to come out looking like this. Look how cute. It's really good. So, I keep the skin on because it just adds an extra little, flavor. That's why I scrub it so good. And then, of course, skin has those minerals that we like as well. That help us. So, this is how it comes out. It's still nice and thin. Okay. That's what it looks like on the bottom. Nice and crispy. Okay. And so then you just dress it like toast. Okay. So you have I would eat maybe 1 or 2 slices. That's a serving. You can keep it at 1 and you know, have a nice salad or something on the side to keep the calories low, some water, and you're good. So I told you I'm a fan of avocado toast. Don't make fun of me. But, so I am going to top it with some avocado and either an egg for, you know, us meat eaters, or pescatarians like me, or you can just do just simply some avocado and tomatoes. So you're going to see what it looks like in a second. And cut your avocado. Actually, I have my avocado guy here. There we go. Okay, so we have our avocado. So we adding the avocado, we adding our healthy fats, the good fats. So yes, I always try to make calorically, nutrient dense meals. Always try to make nutrient dense meals. I try to get the most bang for buck on my nutrients in my meals. Have all your meals reflect all the nutrients you can eat. Get all the vitamins and nutrients and awesomeness you can in every meal. Try to get it in, okay? So I'm just going to show you 3 ways to prepare it. And you'll see. So I have the avocado on here. This is how it's looking so far. And so I'm going to do a vegetarian version. We're just going to do tomatoes. And the other version, I'm going to add an egg, okay? The egg is already cooked because my little setup won't have my little burner. Let me be great. But I'm going to use it one day. And it's going to allow me to be great. One day. I know, Michaela, I love avocados too. Like, I eat an avocado every day. And it's really good for your skin and hair, by the way. So, you know, a lot of people, you know, they compliment me on my hair. They're like, it's so shiny, it's so pretty. And I'm like, yeah, I eat avocados. And I also use avocado oil to moisturize with. Okay, so we got our tomatoes. And so here is okay. Ooh, so I got these new pair of tongs. And they're all fancy and I know how to work them. And look, like they lock to close. And then you push it through and they open. Fun! Okay, so we have I like my eggs over medium. So that's how this egg is prepared. And so you can top it with an over medium egg and some avocado. You'll see it in a second. Or you can just do some tomatoes for my vegetarian people. All right. Okay. So with my one with the tomatoes, can you see it? Looks good, right? I'm gonna do a little tahini. And yes, tahini and sweet potatoes go beautifully together. And then for my one with the egg, can you see the egg? It's under the avocado. I'm going to do a little more, everything with the bagel seasoning. And look how good. And that is a super easy, super delicious, nutrient dense, low glycemic breakfast that you can enjoy with sweet potatoes all year round. So do y'all have any questions? Did anybody watch the video for Thanksgiving with the sweet potatoes? Because there's a little secret ingredient that I use. It's pineapples. Yeah, I used pineapples in my sweet potato recipe. So growing up, you know, we would do like the candy yams with like the maple sugar and, sorry, not the maple sugar, the maple syrup and the brown sugar. And however, it's delicious. It is not quite nutritious. So I had to figure out a way for it to be as good, but kind of cut down on some of that sugar. And I use pineapples. So go on YouTube and watch my video for Thanksgiving if you want to try that new recipe. Or you can just use it all year round. It's up to you. Yes, go ahead, feed Rabsies. Hi there, how are you, James? Thanks for hopping on. We just made sweet potato toast, and I will give you a glimpse. There you go. You can watch the replay, and it is a great way to enjoy sweet potatoes all year round. And so you don't just have to do it on the holidays. You can enjoy it all year round, and it's not so calorically dense because we cut them in nice thin slices to make us toast. So I hope you enjoy that. You can watch how we made it. It's really easy. It takes maybe 12 minutes. I timed myself. It takes 12 minutes after you've washed it and everything. You cut it, and then that's it. You just roast it for maybe 10 minutes until it's as crispy as you like on parchment paper. And that's it. You pull it out and season it how you want. So it's a great way to get those nutrients in that sweet potatoes offer. Does anybody have any questions? Hi, Billy Rain. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. Okay, so let me know if y'all have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to try it Thursday with me next week. And again, welcome to Try It Thursdays for those who are new. And so I'm LB of LB Morris Consults. And on Try It Thursdays, we try new recipes. So I've, experimented. Either it's the recipe I do all the time, or it's a new recipe that I'm trying out. And I want you to try it out too. And they're always nutritious. They're always packed with vitamins and awesomeness, and will enhance our healthiest and well self. So that's what we do here on Try It Thursday. We also try products because I am a kitchen gadget junkie. And I am a new product junkie. So some crazy product that I tried out, and I let everyone know about it, how it went for me. So that's what we do here. And with LB Consults, I am a certified health coach. I am a nutrition educator and a faith-based nutrition advisor. And so I help all kind of people become their healthiest and well self. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Shaniqua. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. Next week I will be here, and we will try it then. We'll try some new great stuff as always. Oh, so guess what, y'all? I am speaking. I have a speaking engagement, and it's called Temple Talk, and it's with the NBCC, the National Black Catholic Congress. And you can register if you go on my website. You can read all the information there, and you can register. It's free, and I talk about infusing your health and faith, and just always staying ready. All right. So no matter what happens to us, we have to stay ready. And so what does that mean? Join the talk, and we'll talk about it. All right. Thank y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And if you have any questions, go ahead and, message me. You can book a session with me on my website. And if you have any questions, I'm here. All right. All right. Love y'all. You have a wonderful rest of the week.